Why don't we go next to Trent from Miami? Trent from Miami, you were on the air.
Yes, hi David, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. I have a question about the border wall and the possibility of of Biden restarting it. And there was that was a rumor that I think was flowing around yesterday. And Representative Ilhan Omar said it would be really bad for Joe Biden to continue building Trump's racist border wall. And I had a discussion with my best friend about whether Trump's border wall comes from a racist place or not. And I was more leaning on the side that that the wall, since it was being pushed by certain right wing pundits and Trump and Steve Bannon behind the scenes, that we're kind of leaning into this racially tinged socioeconomic populist rhetoric, that because of that, the wall is inherently racist. But my best friend wasn't seeing it that way. He saw it more as, well, we need border security, and and we need to solve our illegal immigration problem. So I don't really see where the racism comes in. That's what my best friend said. So I wanted to ask what, because it's these past 4 years have kind of all blurred together, with everything that the former president has done.
I
So my
gotcha.
question
Yeah.
to
So the
you is,
question is whether I think it's racist. So listen, please do what you can to silence your Discord. The blings are just unbearable. That's in the call-in guide. So please check that out if you're unsure how to do that. Here's the thing. I to say whether a wall itself is just a wall. So I don't know that we can say that a wall is racist. I think the question is whether the intentions of those looking to put up a wall are racist. And to be perfectly frank, I think it doesn't matter. I don't even engage with that issue because the point is the wall doesn't really achieve what we claim to want to achieve. It doesn't really fix the issue of undocumented immigration. Only a third of undocumented immigrants are physically crossing the U.S.-Mexico border. Two-thirds are overstaying visas, just flying in for a trip and never going home, etc. The wall can be defeated, as we've seen, with like $150 in parts from your average hardware store. And the wall doesn't deal with the economic situation in the countries from which people are coming. And a far better investment would be to deal with that by working with those countries. So, a wall is a wall. The reasons for building it can be racist. Some of the people who want the wall are racist, some maybe not. But I don't know that it really matters too much because there's other bigger issues with the wall and with immigration policy that I would focus on.
great. Thank you, David.
All right, I'm going to let you go. Thank you. Yeah, instructions on how to silence those Discord blings, because those people get very upset. I get a lot of emails saying, David, I can't listen to the calls when the blinging and blinging and blinging.